Hey guys, welcome to episode number 6. Hold on, let me double check for a minute. Okay guys, welcome to episode number 5 this week. For, since we've been doing a lot of grinding, and, yeah guys, welcome to episode number 5 this week for, Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles. This keeps something much more exciting as a first place winner, and also something much more to, just keep an open and honest heart. Just keep something leveled, keep something focused, and, but it cannot be self-performed. Yeah guys, this is your king, and your luckiest man, Zach Dawson, by the way. Today's date, it is October 30th. Which tomorrow's already Halloween, which I do want to thank you guys keeping ourselves active and keeping ourselves emotional. And just keep everything else on the landscape. And with my character, when he actually does the, painting of Rose during Titanic, it's like, those are landscapes. You don't want to make any sudden movements. I mean, that's exactly what it really is. Let's just keep something much more normal. Being creative. And it's all about becoming and being an artist, guys. As the first place winner. So, yeah, guys, today is October 30th, 2025.
Looking for auto catch your eye.
I also don't want to toot my own horn on this one. I actually did check out a few things coming out of yesterday, but anything else would really start not to have ourselves pro bueno and whatnot. Yeah guys, we're still at 634 mods here today. Just keep something much more to envision. Or never felt concerned. We're going to start a little bit of grinding real quick. But as far as anything else goes, I actually did tackle the Halloween dance party last night. And just to be open and honest, the Halloween dance party that my true love and I went to, and you talk about dressing up who you actually want to be.
I'm ready.
Or how everything else is going to be turning out to be, and
take the fight to him.
Just keep everything else in front.
Ready.
Pretty much from top to bottom, whatever.
It's time.
The Halloween dance party overall was not bad. I wouldn't call it disturbing or anything. Hold on, let me answer my right ear. Okay, there we go. But yeah, guys, the Halloween dance party was not bad. Just keep everything else swarming, and also not to feel too concerned or scattered. And, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad or anything. Just keep everything else started, benefiting. My true love decided to dress up as Will Wheaton, aka Wesley Crosowitz. It's always been one of my true love's idols. Guys, just to keep everything. I don't want anything else, guys, with the way generations. Just to keep everything beyond that, and usually despite the fact on it. I was going to be dressing up, but I decided, I for one haven't dressed up in like years, and then if you look at it, it's really all about having fun. It's about having fun, and having a lot of drinks, food, and whatnot. And we actually did have pizza, specifically, from yesterday. I don't want to do anything else in between for that, but we actually had some sort of a pizza brand. You talk about cheese, you talk about, I'm trying to think what else here, pepperoni, and also sausage, if you will. And once everything else from the ground up as pretty much exactly whatever it could be, and having a lot of things with the pizza in return. But yeah, the pizza was good. Nothing else would really, have any credibility on it. But technically, it's pretty much exactly whatever it can really be. Whatever it has to be, whatever it's going to handle. But yeah, you never know. But I actually did tackle Chief yesterday, and you guys remember what I told Lance? You know, he wasn't going to call me up that early, and I'm like, stuff happens. I mean, I don't want to just have to make sure we're not in trouble or anything. So remember, guys, he did my 2-7 yesterday, and during that split, I specifically did his 9-2 yesterday in the morning. So I finally go back to Chief again today, guys. Well, today is 2-7, tomorrow 9-2. So we're still waiting on who's going to be our assistant manager between, you know, to help out Pete and whatnot. And it's not going to be able to start completely, so we're still going to be able to, you know, see what's going on and not to have any bad ideas or anything. But I don't want to just have to make sure there's a lot of assumption on it. But yeah, guys, the Halloween party was not bad. Morning, brother Leon. How were you this morning? But yeah, if everything else goes well, everything has been, you know, pretty much the same. Not exactly, you know, righteous. Well, pretty much it's all in possession. No, thank you, brother Leon. You know, just to have a lot of any energy system. Like, how am I supposed to alternate the energy system of the puzzles of this fine city? You know, if you look at it. But everything else, guys, the Halloween dance party was not bad, as far as I know. If I was going to dress as somebody, it's like you talk about who you actually want to be. You know, kind of like winning a costume contest or anything. And there's always a lot of dancing if you know, not to have a lot of debating as much. Oh, alright guys, at least I got my protection down. I'll take it. Well, that's some dog on these two. Well, that's 28, 39.
Nice.
I'm a little bit tired, brother Leon. Can't complain too much. Just been working too hard, whatever I can get. I can't complain if we look at it. Before I get to anything else today, guys, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning with our biggest, strongest, phenomenal, exciting, thrilling. Not to have the wolves, not to have the bears get to us. As long as people are 100% pure, it's... You know, guys, I still want to go back to 4 games a week.
Did you hear about a man he passed away?
Yeah, Sumo, I actually did hear about him. He pretty much passed away earlier this week. And you talk about working with, you know, a professional wrestler. That was like brothers, like fathers, or pretty much having to want somebody in the ring. But yeah, I have heard of Sumo. He was pretty much funny. You know, he was a professional wrestler over the years, and may God have mercy on his soul. My brother Leon is just... There's not much I would really say about him, but especially when he's helping King Mabel, take on the feud with you know, guys, with The Undertaker back in the 90s. And that was, I want to say exactly, I mean, if I had to predict, guys, as King and the Luckiest Man, I think it was only just The Undertaker at King of the Ring, if I remember, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it was. Sumo was not bad. Who's the team up with Mabel? Oh yeah. Viscera was kind of like Mr. Hot or Sexy Chocolate over the years too, so we can't complain if you're looking at, you know, paying tribute between a wrestler. If he's a professional trainer or pretty much a promoter, whenever you guys look at it. But yeah, I repeat, fellas, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning for biggest, strongest, phenomenal, exciting, impressive, thankful, and excellent, talented, executing, strongest power bond community. Do all we can for one another, and we're still at 634 mods today, so. And have Goblin tackle my knight for a minute, but it's not going to end that well. You guys get the idea. So I'm going to go ahead and get the Black Lance a little bit healed for a minute. So as you see, my characters have been grinding slightly a little bit more, if you think about it. But yeah, guys, I repeat, like I said, we have our social media with your first place winner from bowling, and of course, guys, our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and so much more. Now, as I was mentioning, I mean, nothing else would really be, you know, theatrical when you talk about just wanting to see what's next, or see what's right and what's wrong. But I'm gonna go and see if nothing else is gonna be the center of attention. I'm just not that to talk about for, you know, one step at a time. But yeah, everything else, guys, was not bad coming out of that Halloween dance party. So, you know, we've seen a lot of people dress up. We've seen a lot of,
My turn.
you know, anything else in an absolute straightforward direction. And, you know, just to see how it turns out. And, you know, start here today. I mean, everything else to get through today, guys, so. I don't think there's much to really, you know, bother. But yeah, I told him I had to make a, you know, good phone call at the end of the night, and I don't think I called my true love back yesterday. I mean, I believe so, but I was just too damn tired yesterday, so that's all we can predict. But as far as what I was looking up this week,
A step forward.
Well, to be open and honest, fellas, you guys have heard what's gonna be going on with John Williams. So I would assume, I mean, as far as I know, he's already going back to teaming up with Steven Spielberg for the last 30 years. I'm gonna tell you guys more in a second.
1 a.m. now it's 6:23 a.m.
Give me 1 minute, fellas. And there we go. But yeah, well, now, as you guys recall, or as you know, now Steven Spielberg is going to be collaborating with John Williams, since they are pretty much really close together, you know, for a long time. I mean, if you think about a lot of collaborations, talk about a little more about composing, etc., etc. Well, it's kind of like having some sort of, you know, friendship to relationship between, like, brothers,
This'll help.
as at this point in time. And, you guys get the idea. Oh, you've been up since 1 o'clock in the morning. Gosh dang, man. I'm still be at bed for the majority of the time, so. Yeah, I pretty much would, if you look at it, so. I mean, as we enter. But no worries. I mean, a lot of us need a lot of sleep, a lot of, things on it. But yeah, I did not call my true love last night.
Right.
Since her and I were gonna do, you know, like I said earlier, I'll say it again, around 10 o'clock yesterday, but I was just tired at
The
the
fruit
end,
of my
so.
labors.
But nothing would really control anything, or have massive, manifestation. So, we got sleep was good yesterday. But, and I actually did get a, only $1 tip, so. Hold on, guys, let me look at, the Goblin and Zugba for a second. Do I want to poison these two? Hold on, guys, 81. When I'm 77.54. I'm gonna go ahead and get these 3 points. And I only got this, I already got that other unicorn punished already, so I'm gonna get the other 2 to swarm right in. But yeah, speaking of Steven Spiel, if you know, John Williams, by the way. So, you know, guys, the man is 93 years old, so all I know is he's actually collaborating with Steven Spielberg to do a, I mean, as far as I know, he's actually going to be collaborating with Spielberg to, and lean towards, I mean, both of them are leaning towards, a UFO movie next year, and I'm not sure what the movie is supposed to be worked out, or what the plot's going to be about either. I mean, if I had, I don't want to just try to think and how that movie's going to be turning out, but I would assume after these 2 collaborate together, I would assume he's going to be retiring. I mean, that's just my assumption. But I feel like if he's going to be retiring at the end by next year, I don't think anything else is going to be added to his contract, or if anything else to do, you know, for the rest of his life. But you know, John Williams has done it all, and you talk about just wanting to, you know, change the game. You want to make a name for yourself between acting. You're talking about directing, writing. But if you guys look at it, it's very simple. You know, just to really see what's next and see what's up for grabs. We just don't know. But as far as anything else, it all depends. Whatever, I mean, I understand John Williams can still stand. He's still on a pedestal. He's still, you know, doing what he's doing. I mean, you look at Elton John. You look at, John Carpenter. You look at, I mean, a lot of whom we can think of, majority of the time, so. But as the first place winner, guys, it just takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of money to build on, so we'll see what happens if he retires at the end. I would assume if I had to predict, I think he probably will retire after he collaborates with John Williams, so, I don't know, we'll see. I mean, if I'm looking at it, I mean, yes and no, but we'll see what happens. See what happens otherwise, fellas. It's gonna be a matter of time before we see who's gonna be doing what, who's gonna be doing anything between its contracts, so. As long as people get back to reality a little bit. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and, I mean, the best time to do is, you know, keep everything else simple, keep everything else under control. But yeah, as far as the other ones I can think of, I have no clue if the other stuff has been, you know, exactly what it could have been, or exactly what the other stuff is. I'm not sure if my character can get to him. I don't think I will. Besides, both of our characters got their butts killed between, you know, non-satisfaction between monsters, so. But nothing else but anything. But yeah, guys, only 2 to 7 today with great people at Steve. That's what I'm gonna be at majority of the time. And there's also trick-or-treating tonight, too. And tomorrow's Halloween, so, like I said earlier, I'll say it again. The last time I've ever dressed up,
Very well.
my ass hasn't done that for years.
I'm ready.
You know, even though I'm like 32 as a
I was
man,
born for this.
and also, guys, as a first place winner, I'm allowed to dress up anytime I want, but not exactly with American holidays and whatnot, so.
To battle.
But yeah, let's keep everything else standing tall. Or having the pleasure to dress as whoever you want. Or getting a lot of candy, getting a lot of,
I'll do what I can.
you know, a lot of energy, you know, pretty much in your body. But not as much as I can recall. Well, guys, I'm going to do protection on these 2. I might still want to tackle the next part of the story. I don't see everything else being immersed. or pretty much self-taught or self-protection at this point in time. But I'm just going to keep a few of them steady for a minute. See how we actually want to strategize a bit. Yeah, guys, the temperature yesterday was...
Much
Well,
obliged.
it's not even so... Well, the good thing is, we don't have to worry about, being hazardous. Again, we're talking about snow right now, but I don't think we'll get any of that till towards the end of the year.
It's time.
Oh, by the start of December or whatever, but
Right.
it's not like we're going to be slipping anytime soon. We're just going to keep ourselves warm, keep everything else intact. In the first place winner, and just keep everything calm. Yes, guys, keep everything else clear. Guys, I'm going to get protection on my cannons for a second. I'm going to just try to evaporate the next two enemies if everything else is not, self-esteem or self-corrected. But yeah, John Williams is like 93. Steven Spielberg, guys, is the first place winner. He's like, the brother can always do so much, between movies, directing, and I do know J.J. Abrams. He still wants to do. I don't think. Here's the thing, guys. I don't think J.J. Abrams is going to do any more Star Wars movies. Despite the fact you've got Don Fairview and Dave Filoni, looking to expand a bit more. So, nothing would really be bothered. Or looking to really test the elements, or, guys who talk about wanting to fight something for its rights. Well, you guys, speaking of that, the Tiffin meeting was good, as far as I know. I'm still covering my true love for the last 8 years. All I know is, guys, FC actually, if you talk about just wanting to work, it's okay, we just want to, we always want to take notes, see what's going on, and, guys, let's see what's actually going to be helpful. That's all there is to it, As a first place winner, you pretty much want to take notes, have a little lunch buffet at the end.
A step forward.
It's pretty much traditional, if you'd look at a meeting. Brother Leon, I don't believe you actually been to a meeting. A lot of us here in the United States have been to meetings. A lot of us have, and always will. Nothing else would really be, drawing enough into, as a strong interest. As I talked about, gonna be healing. Well, never mind. This is going to Henry Lock a Duck. Never mind, guys. So, yeah, as far as anything else, I do know November 7th is gonna be next. But my true love still has my vote. I still want him back as, technically I still want to have him come back as a voice of hope of a presidency again. So that's something I still want to have. That's something that we want to do, between our future. But no worries, fellas. We want to keep everything, as long as it takes on a debate, nobody's going to be able to beat it, as long as I'm there with it. Let's keep everything else intact, so. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy Tactics today, not to have anything else as a whole, or pretty much, simultaneous, or to keep everything else brilliant, to keep something together. We have a pre-fellas. If you guys want me to, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy Tactics, if you want me to play new games on the schedule, whatever we can buy the time, also get something to bond. You want to take everything else, not skyrocket that much.
Come on.
If you want some Back to the Future, it's pretty much a time travel thing. They only made about those 2 sequels after one. As long as if you look at it, just to see what is actually on the pretty much on the story. Just depends whatever it really, brings to the table. Okay, so goes to talk about 2028. Excellent. As long as we don't have to play a little poker every now and then, or not to have any reputations. Oh, thank you, Unicorn. But yeah, but as I mentioned, fellas, let's keep a little more obvious. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles every Thursday in the mornings, and if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If any of you have any ideas, if you guys wanna, just wanna see what's next, and not to have a bad reputation, or just to have something in, that's trying to, just to have something drawn to our attention. We don't want to have a bad idea or philosophy. And 43 guys on the White Maids, which is beyond, as of right now, guys, beyond a bad result. But yeah, guys, as I mentioned, if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, you guys can do anything you want, when you want, anytime you want. But I'm just double checking something. Okay, never mind. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If any of you, so far today, or everything else goes the way it seems, or never felt too concerned, you guys can take your time. You don't want to get yourselves, backtracked or anything. Just keep something, far from anything, or far from air. And I got 58. Well, this punk is gonna get, a piece of its own mind. I mean, my bike mates can take it a little bit, but not as much as I can, recall, or not as much as I would like. But I'll take something out of him. Okay, it's 58. Very good. Very good.
Nice.
But yeah, make sure you guys hit, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment.
I'm in your
If
debt.
you guys have any questions or concerns, make sure you type them in the chat, and you're king, and your luckiest man can answer. Nothing's final. That's your final answer. I mean, I've been doing stuff for over 9 years on YouTube. Over 7 guys on Twitter, X, and Facebook. That's all that matters. We want to have everything the same. But at the end, guys, it's not about how you love it or how you enjoy it. When I actually got first place from bowling earlier this year, it never really changed my entire life. It changed my skill a little bit more. But it's not about how much you can enjoy it or love it. Or pretty much make it as your favorite. You do it because you're driven.
My turn.
And I'm just hoping when you guys can look at it, when you do, that we're there to see it. Always. You don't want to give yourselves, but not quitting either. Nobody should. But yeah, guys, if any of you today, as I mentioned, if you guys have any questions or concerns, type them in the chat. Also, guys, in the live chat. But yeah, guys, Ivalice this past Sunday has been really good. It hasn't been victimed. It's actually been doing very well on views and thumbs up. If we can continue to do that, guys, we're gonna be just fine. Plus, my stuff has been fine. My followers have still been dropping like a couch potato. Like it's not tuning up the band this month. But my stuff's been good, I'm telling you. But yeah, Let's Love and I did slow dance, and, we spend most of our time together.
It's time.
I decided just to bring a little sum for lunch today, so, and pretty much, to get through today, so, it's all that matters. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, comment. If any of you today you know, our followers and our 634 mods. You know, for over 9 years since I've been on media. Any questions or concerns, let me know. Then we'll talk about it ASAP, but not exactly have,
Here I go.
don't have any concerns or anything. Or benefiting. But no problems to exercise it. But no worries. But also guys, the most important thing, you know, not to remain anonymous, or if you felt too concerned. But everybody has their own opinions. IMO guys, every single opinion, whatever that could be. As long as we know how to solve it. But yeah, okay guys, the most important thing, and the most important rule, is love, support, and respect is the key. The awesome and creative Ghostbusters. I've seen Ghostbusters a
Do I look strong?
good amount of time. Good amount of times, guys. I mean, you have Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd. Because I do know Dan Aykroyd is also known as one of the main characters in Ghostbusters. And, sick guys. I'm trying to think who else. But yeah guys, Bill Murray, I mean, Ghostbusters was not out since exactly 1987. You guys remember who actually sang Ghostbusters? The one and only, Ray Parker Jr. I think he got, I believe he only saw #1. I believe he scored #1 recently on the Billboard. The Billboard Top 100 songs a long time ago. I believe he did, but Ray Parker Jr. He's a good singer. He's still around after a long time too. He really is. Oh, we should have got him. That's the thing, guys. We should have beaten him out. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just have my character stay right there. Well, yes, got him, guys. Case closed between these enemies. But yeah, guys, we got 634 mods today. You know, just to plan ahead and have some good stuff to get to today as well. But nothing else would really be, you know, so pity when you're looking to really, you know, see what is at odds. As long as people are not dressing as a farmer or having sweet potatoes. But yeah. But guys, I'm gonna go to my knight for a minute. Now look at Ramsey, guys. He's level 10. His hit points is 106. So he's got red magic points, speed, power, and magic. So I believe if any of my characters would be a holy knight, like the leader, or you think about the other characters like Gafgarian, which Gafgarian's pretty much a absolute bust when it comes, despite the fact, you know, for the time you guys will find out what I'm talking about later on in the story, but, you know, just keep something, you know, gathered together. But yeah, I mean, those Holy Knights can use anything. Well guys, I unlocked the ability for Wyman, my black mates. He's actually gonna be doing fire with Zandara and Blizzard, so. Duad, guys, 194. No. He's fine. Gregory's at 501. I mean, I don't want to do... Here's the thing, fellas. I don't want to do auto-posting yet. I want to get some of my characters up there first. I mean, before I do anything, why not? I'm not going to upgrade anything for her yet. But yeah, guys, but yeah, we're at 634 mods today, and... But yeah, we always fill guys with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, strongest, phenomenal, amazing, grateful, having a lot of smiles and greatness of our strongest power of our community. You know, we have enough in store for us. Love Zaleski, Mega Love shout out. How are you today? And we still have our Sesame Cell. Actually, my Love Sesame Cell in your chat. So, I mean, she's got beautiful and tremendous singing. I mean, my two love and I can collaborate anytime. It's just, We just don't know what's gonna be next. Well, guys, we're gonna be going through the appetizer. We're gonna be targeting the seeds wield. So we take on the bomb, guys. We take on, the same enemies at the same time. And
You can
I guess I'm gonna bring my black maids.
Face red heart
And then I'm going
shape, face
to,
red heart shape, face red heart
actually guys, my
shape,
chemist.
face red heart shape.
And do I want to bring my answer or white maids? Well, guys, I'm thinking
If you
it's
say
probably
so.
going to be my white maids.
It's
So I go
time.
black and white, guys. My knight. And just to have a bit of healing, I'm going to do my chemist.
Our luck is ill.
But
There
my
was a
knight can
chance
really
upon
do
fiends
some
such
with
as
these
these
guys
in the
too.
wood.
But it's not like the leader and Argif are going to be.
Some of us prefer fiends
Gonna
in
get
the wood
hiatus
to a
as
dull
much.
watch in Castle Garrett.
Well, we'll see. But yeah. And yes, guys, now it's just power. When we meet and greet, we take our time. We want to socialize with people.
And some of us are not so quick to jape
And
in
it's like,
danger's face.
how am I supposed to navigate the energy system? Just to have the acceptance, guys. It's the first place winner. Let's keep everything else drawn in, with an altercation, fellas. Everything else we can change. Well, just to have developed,
Enough talk.
habits, if you
They
will.
come.
Alright guys, we're gonna take on these enemies right here. I told you guys, over the weekend. Maybe daughter, it just depends how long we can take it. There we go. Get the water in my body for a minute. Me and guys, we meet and greet, we socialize with people. We want to see what's gonna be, next for gaming for us, to get through today. So, let's keep everything else,
Me then.
like solving the puzzle and whatnot. Let's take our time. Besides, I'm not in a damn rush all the time, guys. I never am. Well, oh guys, this goblin's level 10. We get the introduction of the bombs. That's gonna be in original battles. So, yeah, that's exactly correct. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stay right here. I don't wanna, splatter everybody yet. I know the two bombs are gonna do something. See what I want to do, guys. I mean, I could probably start getting the rats poisoned. If I can get them poisoned real quick. It's not like I'm gonna be hazardous yet.
This is for you.
Or self-headbutts yet. Against poison. Alright, 2 out of 3. That's fine. And yes, guys, now it's just power. When we meet and greet, socialize with people, find people. Not to have everybody get, swallowed. Or get ourselves, snapped up. Well, we are exactly doing what we're doing. It's the first place winning, guys. You don't see everybody else doing a different live stream. Everybody's welcome to anything. Not to have, conclusions or pretty much no problemo on anything. Also, guys, anytime you manage to find people and socialize with people, if you're watching a Nickelodeon show when you were growing up, or even if you're watching gymnastics, if you're doing figure skating. I don't do figure skating. I don't do ice skating. Well, I know it's my ass will fall off. Wow, guys, spin punch. Ooh. I mean, spin punch doesn't do that much damage. As long as these goons do not have a Chocobo, this battle will just go as long as it wants to. But I doubt it. I doubt it, guys. We'll get 24. We snuck out our first bomb. So here's the thing about bombs, fellas. If you actually defeat them, there's, I want to say, guys, there's a 10 to 1. We're talking about 5 to 1 chance that a bomb would really rise up and get back up. I'm gonna fall. I mean, let's get a full restore on its hit points. So you guys gotta watch out for that. So you don't want to get. I mean, the best thing to do. All I know is, guys, if you're taking on a bomb, worst case is you guys would die. But the best thing to do is avoid the bomb, attack it, and just do your own strategy. You know, just do your best otherwise. Or you guys are gonna get exploded. I mean, that's the best thing you can do right there. You want to keep yourselves alive, and yeah, don't get an explosion on your characters, because that would do a lot of damage to you from them. But all we have to do, guys, anytime we manage to find people, socialize with people, you know, let's see who we are, and not make any false hope. All we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Twitter X, guys, and Facebook, and YouTube. You know, we're not like everybody else, just waiting to, you know, voice opinions, voice anything we want. You know, everybody's entitled to their own opinions, you know. You know, we're far better than anything. We're not like we're getting sick, we're not getting ourselves stuck in a barn, or stuck in an attic. That's all we have to do, guys. We want to take our time. We want to, you know, call back to reality. You know, that's why I've got my 4 priorities. Remember, guys, my 4 of them. My 4 priorities going forward is RPGs, baseball,
My turn.
Chief and WoW, you guys in the chat, my family, and my true love for the entire time. Or whatever we can, you know, make of it and also look at it. Well, that's 21.
What's next?
Well, we're actually getting somewhere between these brothers for a minute. It's not like they're actually rocking and rolling. And guess what, guys? I'm gonna get my blackmates right there. Then I'm going to see if I can get Margaret to, you know, get up a little bit. Try to not hit him with the clock, and you know, just to keep him alive. And remember, guys, guest party members do not they do not easily turn into crystal. Either our characters do or the enemies do. So, I told you guys during the start of when I started Final Fantasy Tactics, it was Chronicles, and I told you guys during that premiere, enemies and our characters can turn us into crystals, but these guys cannot. But no worries. But all we have to do, guys, I repeat, all we need to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And I did tell you guys today, I've been on YouTube for 9 years, which is pretty much magnificent. Twitter, X, and Facebook for 7. And my true love and I have easily been romantic, you know, taking our time, and, you know, she sometimes cries when I tell her I still got that thing in the back from Amazon. But apparently, guys, see, yesterday was also her mom's birthday recently. And she misses her so much, no matter what. And you see, guys, her mom would have been so happy for us, you know, if she was still alive, at the eyes of the Lord, you know. There's nothing else you can really think about to be open and honest, and how much you love them, how much you always are with them, and spending every single moment. Remember, guys, in a decent time, they're always going to be there for you, as long as you're there for them. You don't want to have somebody be alone for the rest of your life, you know. Just, you know, as long as people are being themselves and keep everything in, you know, and safe, and also having a lot of memories with them. All I know is, guys, God is the only one that can, you know, watch over them. You know, they always have to watch children, a lot of women, men, and how many memories that they can get to, and talk a lot of stories, bring everybody together. So,
Where to?
when you look at me, guys, as a Christian, a lot of us have been there and done that. You know, it's hard. It's hard for my true love to, you know, try to bring me in it. You talked about just wanting to, you know, I mean, you don't know what to do. You really don't. It's just, I mean, it's hard for a lot of, you know, buttload of people to understand. And a lot of us to understand it along the way, so it's just like you don't know what's going to be going on in the future. Only the Lord can help you. But yeah, guys, I've been on YouTube for 9 years. My Twitter, X, and Facebook for 7. And my true love and I, guys, we've been here for 8 years now. I've lost the same person one time. I'm going to hunt people second as one of my 4 priorities from now on. Remember, guys, the same with baseball, RPGs, it's even WoW, and our families brought into 2 into 1 here today. And it'll always be the same, guys. People may have come and gone, but we've always had memories. We've always had spirits. We always will. Never have, but we do it. I mean, we do it because it's rhythm. We'll always have a place in their hearts. Having a lot of memories. Don't get destroyed. Not get, you know. I mean, whatever's gonna be next. We're having a chapter, guys, in the future. You guys can ask yourselves one question. How did it actually feel to spend every single minute with them, you know? Or how did it actually improve on you? How much time you spent with them? Only we can answer that. And also the Lord can hear our prayers and take care of the healing. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of our social media today. We're going to jump into Steam, see how I'm doing, and tell you guys a YouTube channel you guys can look up. So we're going to jump into Steam, and head over to steampower.com, guys, in the next minute. We'll get to that in the next minute. I've got nothing else to say about John Williams. He's done it all between collaborating, or whatever kind of music he wants to collaborate with. It's up to what he wants to do, you know. But I don't think he's going to spend the rest of his life collaborating, you know, in the future. I think he's going to really cut ties and stop. Trust me.
Just try and stop.
And go back to, you know, having him get retirement when he's got a stop. I mean, he knows how to rock, but you cannot take every single piece of it from John Williams. You really can't. But the only one that's been closer to him, guys, I repeat, is
Leave it to me.
Steven Spielberg. I'm telling you, but I don't see Spielberg retiring anytime soon. He's done a lot in his arsenal. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff, let me go ahead and get. Let's see if I can get. See if I can become a badass for a minute and try to maybe get. Actually, what I'm going to really do is. I don't think that Bob's going to get an opportunity to get a turn right now. I mean, if he does, he's going to be splattering our fire against us.
Thoughtful of you.
That's not going to happen. Trust me. But alright, guys. Speaking of finding sales and buying games and pre-ordering, I'm already at steampower.com, guys. So guys, head over to the Steam store. Head over to the Steam store. Process, make a name, pre-order, and buy something. You guys are buying an old game, buying a special game. Even if you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League, or even if you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys can buy any games you want, when you want, anytime you want. If you're buying a game on sale, that's great too. Or even if there's enough insurance. If you guys are playing it on Steam, on a PC, on a computer, on a, you know, absolutely, positively any platform. Well, guys, can I stop him? I believe, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, get his ass into a storm. Get him to a thunder on this one. While I'm Sanita, make a love shout out. How are you today? Sanita's in the house, guys. How are you this morning, partner? And say goodbye to the goblin. Goblins don't really rest assure as much. They never do. Bye-bye, bomb, guys. These enemies are just worthless. They cannot protect themselves for anything. Did you miss me? I love Sunita. I mean, Sunita's been around with us for a long time. I mean, I've known my sister, Sunita for a while. She's something else. But yeah, guys, I repeat. head over to steampower.com. Make a pre-order process, make a name on your Steam account, and buy something. Even if you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite while you're at it, and want to see how much you really want to, get to any games that are on sale, for pre-order, make an in-store process if you want. You guys can buy any games you want. And even if you guys just want to maybe play like Roblox or something, you guys can play any games you want, when you want, anytime you want. That process is, if you guys are going after a Halloween sale, that's also something to partake in, whatever you guys want to do. There's a lot of games you guys haven't seen. Guys, even though my bike mains just lost 5 of his health, I'll just get a bit more experience for him. But you guys can play Rocket League or Fortnite, pre-order or process with no extra cost. Maybe you guys are buying the new Outer Worlds 2. Kind of like, the thing about the Outer Worlds 2, guys. I recently did play Outer Worlds a long time ago.
Once we're clear of the
as the first place winner at bowling. Not to have published. But I played a little bit of the first Outer Worlds. But you guys cannot take anything, between that and Borderlands. I mean, Borderlands is Borderlands. The other one is pretty much the same as it is. Or haven't felt too concerned. Between Borderlands. All I'm gonna tell you guys is do not watch the movie. That's just my opinion. Do not watch the movie, because the movie is not the same as the gaming franchise really is. It cannot be the same as it is. And it won't be, trust me. But if you guys are buying the Outer Worlds 2, you guys can buy it today on Steam. And anything you guys want to jump in, there's a lot of things you guys can get to. Well, guys, I'm gonna get Safeguard for a minute. And then I'm going to... Do I want to have my chemist do anything? Well, guys, I'm going to... Actually, I'm gonna have him be a monk on this one. But I will keep the equipment going. And guys can bet your ass I will. But I'm going to... Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna have my chemist become a monk on this one. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to have item, then I'm gonna do Safeguard. Here's the thing about Safeguard, guys. It does state the following. It prevents equipment from being destroyed, or if we don't want to talk about destroyed, it's pretty much not being stolen. So I'll give that to him. As I don't give him Treasure Hunter to find any treasure back there. But yeah, if you guys are on Steam today, guys, by pre-ordering or buying something, you guys can go after the games from Croatia, 92% off, just to name a few. I don't know much about what's going on with that sale, or just to have enough developing on it. I'm gonna, Battle Boots, no.
Making preparations.
But I'm going to go to my White Maids here. White Maids 343, fellas. I actually want to get a little something bigger than that. I'm going to, but yeah.
Make yourself at home.
So what you guys can find on the sale. Just to name a few. You guys can buy any games on sale, like say, just to name a few. You guys can buy the new releases. Escape Simulator 2. You guys can buy Punk, which I'm not going to be a badass by buying these games. I'm more of an RPG / baseball person. You guys can buy Bloons TD6 for $139. What's
Come back soon.
Guys, if you guys are looking to buy not much to really to bundle up and see how many games you guys can buy on sale. That's what the Steam store really is. You guys can pre-order, buy something. We gotta have a pretty good name. Any game account you have on Steam. Yeah, guys. Yeah, Bloons, I have a P, fellas. The fact is, let me see what I'm looking at. Again, guys, Balloons CD6 is actually good on sale right now, so
Are you
you guys can get that for $139. You guys can buy the current Killing Floor for above $3 if you want. And Lost and Random, the Eternal Die, for above $15.
By all means.
Now allow me to retort, guys. But as far as anything else goes with gaming, I haven't heard anything else besides the collaboration between, partnership with Neil Druckmann behind, the Explosives and Ivalice, between what's going to be winning Game of the Year, essentially, who's got the much more the percentage of the vote, or who's going to be collecting its thoughts, its percentage, and whatnot. But, guys, if you think about it, if Final Fantasy Tactics, it was Chronicles to get so far today is, going into the Game Awards by, guys, every single end of the month. Every single end of the month of every year in a decent time. If it's not going to have an opportunity, it's like, the only two besides Donkey Kong Bonanza is, for example, guys, as I mentioned, Borderlands 4 is one. So that's number one, guys. Borderlands 4, Expedition 33, and can't think of any other games, but I do know Diablo 4 did not win a single damn thing at the latest. Or just to have everything else in particular, or try to take part in it. Trust me. So,
Lead the way.
but remember, guys, if this game is not in the Game Awards before the end of this year, people are gonna be not homeless, but a little more crazy. But not to have anything, have a lot of existence on it. Well, I guess we only got about 4 months to not present itself with anything.
I'll do what I can.
But I do have my chemist, guys, I have a Pete, fellas, as a mark today, so he's still going to have his chemist stuff, so why not? But yeah, guys, as far as anything else goes with gaming, I mean, yes and no. It's got enough to really take care of, and just to really bundle up as a first place winner. But speaking of stuff on Steam, guys, I do know if Expedition 33 has the only outcome, if it's got the only opportunity, just like everybody else, then that game could probably still win this year. Donkey Kong is probably going to be pushing too much off the edge, just to really, technically, you do not want to have Donkey Kong from Nintendo to push itself to the side. You want to see what's going to be upcoming. You want to see how much gameplay they actually put in it. Just to see how much they really want to add. As far as Hades 2 goes, Hades 2 is probably going to be on that Game of the Year nominee list. If I had to provide an answer now, there's a good possibility that Hades 2 would be in now. You guys understand it might. But if it wins Game of the Year, no chance for Expedition 33 to win.
Here I go.
Like I said, I don't think sorry guys. The way I see it, fellas, as the first place winner, I don't think Donkey Kong is gonna win, as I mentioned before. I'll say it again. Despite the fact how much Nintendo's not pursuing, along with that and Pokemon Legends C through A is, I just don't think Donkey Kong's gonna be, easier said than done. So I have enough to really, buy some extra opportunities or chances for that game, Besides, they've got new games from Nintendo that they've actually started already. You look at not just Donkey Kong, but also the new Pokemon Z through A. Now, Bell does have the new game, so she thinks it's badass, she thinks it's really good, and whatnot, but all I'm saying is, I still don't think Pokemon's winning this year, so no other Nintendo game is going to really present itself with a big opportunity to win at a time, so obviously guys, no. That game's not going to have a slot this year. But we are getting new Pokemon games, you know, by next year too, so. But I cannot and will not have an observation to have the authorities gang up on it, so. If anyone will get a Pokemon game, it ain't gonna be my ass, guys. It's not gonna be me. But yeah. But speaking of other stuff, guys, if you guys want to know my name on Steam, my name on Steam, guys, is ZachDawson93. If you guys have nothing, if any of you today haven't find out what games are, you guys are living under a rock, or not climbing a ladder. If you guys have nothing, you entirely have nothing to lose. I've been on Steam for over 4 years, which I take my time on games. I don't rush into games on schedule that I actually want to put in, and the games you guys want to see. That's why if you guys have any questions or concerns, you guys can type them in the chat anytime. And I'm always you guys' king and your luckiest man. And I've dominated bowling on that. I dominated bowling earlier this year during that tournament, so I'm hoping I can do it again soon. Probably after this year, but we'll see. Never know. As long as you have a tight arm, just straightforward, you'll be fine. But back to what I was saying, fellas. If you guys have nothing, you entirely have nothing to lose. I've been on Steam for over 4 years, which is incredible. If you guys are into RPGs today, if you're into Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, honestly guys, The Last of Us, if you're playing Elden Ring, any other RPGs.
I saw that.
If you guys are assuming English RPGs, yes. If you guys are into RPGs, let's play any RPGs you want.
I feel stronger.
I haven't heard anything on God of War. I would assume maybe something comes up next year, but I'm not gonna have anything else to start to heaven for that. So, but technically, you don't know. We don't know exactly. We want to see what's gonna be the assumption on it. And yes, guys, having the space that we use. But can I get fire on this coward? Actually, guys, I'm gonna do Blizzard on this weird Silkabell right now. Then I'm going to get a Silkabell out. Even if we're looking at Silkabells, guys, those things are lovely. They're pretty much easier to use if you're riding them. But if I'm looking to buy another RPG, whatever I get for Christmas at the end of the year, guys, guys, if I get Borderlands 4, that's going to get, to be open and honest, guys, in my opinion, I would have Borderlands 4 be on the schedule right now, but I would not put any other games aside if I want to, not exactly put above ground or try to dig up anything, in front. And that would be taking up Palazzo, and once Palazzo has no chance of getting replaced yet. I'm not going to remove Palazzo towards another damn thing right now, so. Saturdays, guys, I might put in Alan Wake 2 before the end of the week, if I do. I'm not going to have any plans for Psychonauts 2 this year. I've had enough, and I feel like it's time to make a change for that game to get, an opportunity for Alan Wake 2. So I probably am gonna be putting that game in now. Markio, make a left shout out. Welcome back, my brother. Everybody else has something spot on, but I've always been a big fan of RPGs. I play them when I get a chance, and it's always been my child. It's been one of my 4 priorities by far. It always is, guys. It's been one of my big ones. But yeah, I enjoy any RPG I can get really try to contend with. You know, take my time on. You know, I take my time on games. Not a serious factor. I don't just rush them saying, poof, I'm gonna give somebody a guitar lesson. No. No. You guys play any games you guys wanna jump into the system. You don't just wait for a game to have you get rust on it. And say, that one's done, that one's done. No. You wanna take your time.
Got me to contend with.
And have a binding resolution you guys can bring. Well guys, speaking of RPGs, if you guys haven't, you guys can jump into my brother Beatles, talk about him in a second. If any of you want to change gaming, not exactly just RPGs that I'm focusing with, but also baseball. If you guys are into baseball games like baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball. If any of you today are buying sports games on sale, let me look up on Steam really fast. Well, I know The Outer Worlds 2, guys, is a buttload of money. But if you're looking to get any game you want that's really on sale, you guys can get the new Out of the Park Baseball 2026 here today. Guess how much the price is, fellas? $14.99 on Steam. So you guys can buy that anytime while the deals are last. I don't think the other... I know we'll be getting Out of the Park Baseball 27 next year, so...
What is it?
I mean, what are we worried about, guys? It won't be out till then, trust me. I'm still gonna keep my 9th the way it is. Yeah, my 9th's not gonna be transformed right now. Let's keep everything else developed, and also intentions. But you guys can buy that game on sale if you want. Well guys, I'm gonna get Blizzara for my Black Maids. The red's at $2.98. I'm gonna give him bit of a jump. But yeah guys, this is exactly what my monk. He pretty much can use for Strike, Brawler, and Life Front. My maid's guys 487. I'm gonna go ahead and do wall. I was gonna equip something smarter than that, but not really. I may have time for one more battle. Remember guys, all you have to do today is just 2 to 7. My two love's gonna be passing out candy for trick-or-treating so far today towards tonight. And I probably won't be able to tonight. So, I mean, I wasn't at the house since past Sunday, so... Well, we had too much conflicts for the last 8 years.
Are you? Thank you.
But nobody's perfect. Nobody is. But yeah, you guys can buy any sports games you want, when you want, anytime you want.
May I be of foot? Who needs
I don't want
help?
to have to have people, you know, swinging a bat, or just to have somebody to get snapped, or looking to get something on it.
Greetings.
But you guys can play any
May I
sports
help
games you
or
want.
catch your
You
eye?
guys
May
can
I
buy
be
them,
of foot?
take your
You're in
time.
safe hands with me.
You know, whatever's out there on Steam, you guys really want. But even if you guys are looking to get a Black Friday deal, that's good too. So, any games you want.
Would that come back?
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, or be above it. And so guys, I'm not going to take on it. I'm not going to jump into that yet. Actually guys, I actually will take on this one right now, so. So yeah, after that one location just now, wasn't that hard. But guys, speaking of baseball, I'm going to tell you guys what I've been up to today. So I'm actually doing my 6th game of my 2005 Yankee season. So basically I took not one, but exactly 2 I'm still on a losing streak. So right now, my 2005 Yanks, my starting nine. For right now, I'm actually losing 2 months. I'm actually 1-5 as of right now. So,
Lead the way.
so I'm actually doing Game 6, and the only win I've had was with the Boston Red Sox. So that's exactly what I'm not suffering by doing.
Let's get this over with.
But I'm just taking my time, and you know, between anything else that's more positive and you know, with views and beliefs, and taking our time on gameplays when we get an opportunity. It's all about taking one shot at a time. Whatever baseball season you're doing, you're just having fun. You don't want to rage quit and say, I want to play another one. No. And it's pretty much not the best thing to do. And it won't be, as long as you know exactly what the tools are. And how much you can really play it, how much you can take advantage on it. And you don't want to lose your energy, guys. You don't. But it's all about having fun. But yeah, I'm in the middle of that, of my only first win of my 2005 Yankees season, taking on the Red Sox as, you know, between my only loss and actually my only win in my 2005 Yankees season for now. I'm only 1-5, so I'm just getting a little bit dealt by the Red Sox. The only one I got from them earlier in the season. So yeah, the other stuff that I've been doing, I also did finish my first game of my 2016 Cardinals season. And what a game that was that I recently did this week. So, it's also under me and my brother Beatles. And, yeah. So, the game lasted only one extra inning. So I pretty much won. Myself and my brother Beatles won. So I won 6-3 in my 2016 Cardinals season. So I got my first W. Also, my brother Beatles and I, you know, I told him I won, if you look at it. But that's just for the time being. But yeah. Yeah, baseball is life. I enjoy it more than I do with RPGs whenever I get a chance, so. It's not about how well you can enjoy it. It's all about having fun, get much more people involved in it here today, and see what you can do. See what pitches you guys can read. You know, it's always an important lesson to keep in mind. It really is. It always will be.
Are you alright?
We got to check out my brother Beatles Eternal. Out of the Park Baseball. You guys can get Out of the Park Baseball 2026 for... You guys can play any baseball games you want. You know? I mean, you guys can make it to a World Series. If you guys want to play your own modes on it. But from what I've heard, guys, Out of the Park Baseball is one of the best simulator baseball games of all time. Doesn't matter what other baseball game you're playing. You're having fun, you're winning. But yeah, guys, win, lose, it doesn't matter. It's about how you play it and how you win it. And playing one game towards an upcoming series, so that's exactly what I'm doing. So, we got Sicko, my brother Beatles. He enjoys playing Apple Baseball, Out of the Park Baseball, Diamond Mine Baseball, which I'm having fun with that, so I might get another season soon, if I want to. But my question to you guys, do I want to do something with the 1900s, the way I got my first win, also guys, me and Beatles, and do something with the 1900s on Diamond Mine? You guys can let me know. And I can always reach out and see if there's not any other idea, but I mean, I want to wait and see whatever Christmas brings me. That's king, guys, and the luckiest man, before I do anything else between developing it. So, we'll see. I mean, I could get another baseball season on DMB, but baseball seasons do not cost that much. I mean, only like 15, or like a little more than that, but you cannot beat out a price like that, so we'll see. I mean, I'm thinking about it. But that depends what season I want. It's kind of like getting your own candy, guys. Just whatever it is. You play how you really want to play it, and you can just stand and deliver. It's kind of like watching a baseball game from the stadium. So, if you're going with friends, maybe like with family. But yeah, guys, don't forget to check out Beatles Eternal on YouTube. He's a good brother of mine on the channel. Remember, guys, he's not exactly a founder with baseball. Which is, I've always thought baseball is one of the best sports games behind RPGs that I can play. You know, take my time on. Having my own opportunities. You know, taking our thoughts together. Not just me, but every single one of you guys. So, people can play any sports games they want. As long as they play it, enjoy it, and, you know, the atmosphere. But yeah, but if I get another baseball, if I hopefully buy another baseball season, probably, well, next week I'm going to pay my phone bill, so. But yeah, guys, as far as next week's seed deposit for requesting goes, I repeat, so it's probably going to be my phone. I probably won't pay my phone bill next week, and then I'll have something seasonal after that. So we'll see what happens. I'll give you guys info and post it, and have something to put a page on a chapter. So we'll see. But alright, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today, guys, on Steam. You guys want to know my name? You guys have set up to my brother Beatles Eternal. Also, guys, another gentleman. You guys can check out RJO Network. He's got on having his first ever Inside Pit selection for this year. If you guys haven't checked him out, he's done a lot of things with Inside Pits, so I haven't played Inside. I don't think I'll be able to partner up and pretty much benefit on it, or not to have a set of a doubt for it. So, as a negative answer, guys, no. I don't think I'll have anything else seasonal for that. So, I mean, maybe somewhere down the road, but the only baseball games I'll play is, I mean, anything I can see through. Anything else I can really enjoy the brilliance, the awesomeness, guys, is king, and the luckiest man, and do some with baseball whenever we see what we got.
I'm in your debt.
And obtain them. Well, guys, that will be the end of Steam for today. Until probably, well, it just depends how tired I am, but I feel like I may or may not be leaning towards doing Alan Wake 2 for crap, guys. My bike maze just got struck out between, you know, with that and the Goblin. But, oh wow, that was not the best idea, fellas. And my monk's gonna get pursued. Well, guys, he's gonna be going down to 6. I may want to try to get somebody up. Actually, guys, I'm gonna get his butt up right now, so I feel like to talk about it's gonna be, you know, easier said than done by, you know, messing him up for a minute. Yeah, he's gonna get messed up. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam for today. My name on Steam is ZachDawson93. You guys can buy pre-orders and in-store purchases. But the most important thing, guys, the most important rule to, you know, wait on and see whatever's out there to begin, and we'll pretty much have a lot of involvement. The most important thing, guys, and also the most important rule, is love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and creative, and yes, guys, knowledge is power. We are at 634 mods here today, so it's easier said than done. Much more to, you know, see what's out there. As long as we have the courage to go through with it, have a lot of complacence, and just to have salutation. But no worries, we want to see how much we can take our time and send and deliver. So, well, guys, can I get my answer over there? No, I cannot. So I'm going to. Well, guys, do I dare take a shot of aim 2? I don't think Grams is gonna have a shot at him. Actually, I want to do aim +4, but you know what? He's probably gonna be killed if I wait that long. So I'll just do 10 on him. That way that Chocobo can get a bit of a healing supply. But, we'll see how everything else gets up. But yeah, guys, against guys' analysis power. Yeah, guys, the numbers on my channel for the time being they've been a little bit better, but my followers have still been swallowing. Like, there's some going on, you know, not really taking a lot of the energy sources away, and, you know, not feeling the best. Yeah, guys, W-Ace has been not quick into dead or anything. It's been doing alright. Views have been a bit high. But yeah, that's to have something to pour in, and, I mean, they've been getting a bit better. But the more I gain from you guys, the more we can really, you know, take our time. You know, keep everything else benefiting, and yeah, we're gonna keep ourselves under control. So,
Not looking good.
if you guys can help me as hard as we can, we're gonna take our time. You know, look forward to whenever we can partner up together. So yeah, myself's been good. I'm telling you. So, well, guys, we'll see if I can make a massive turnaround. Actually, I cannot, but I will heal. As long as people do not learn Latin. Or trust in the Vatican. Alright guys, my white mains is gonna get a little bit sued. 28. Besides, I've got a few of the hitters ready. But I will have my monk healed again. I mean, if my monk can get a shot, we don't want to be trapped forever and forever. Trust me. We won't. Not if we, you know, have enough room. Okay, there we go. But yeah, keep everything else under control, guys. The most important thing to upgrade our channels is we watch our videos in full. Some guys like and share the stream, like, so, comment, and follow. Do I want to easily attack? Thank you so much. Don't want that to happen. But yeah, guys, if any of you haven't mentioned anything, if there's any questions or concerns, you guys can type them in the chat, and I can easily, and also find an opportunity to easily answer with you guys in the chat. So, whatever happens, we can see who's answering what, and, you know, voicing their own opinions. That way, we can see who's saying what, or who's actually doing anything on it. But yeah, guys, all we need to do, if you guys can upgrade my channel a lot more, share it out, follow it, take your time, and yeah, just want to take our time. We don't want to get ourselves haunted like we're surrounded by a ghost, or, you know, a ghost from a movie, whatever that could be. But all we need to do, guys, is we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, guys. You can see we have enough energy. Have our biggest social media, on Twitter, guys, Facebook, and YouTube, and our podcast services all around the globe on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more.
I'm ready.
So I haven't heard anything, guys, since exactly, not exactly removing, despite the fact with Steven Spielberg and John Williams are concerned. So,
Better than ever.
nothing else has really been added at this point in time, or just wanting to collaborate once again. So, actually, guys, I'm gonna get done with this battle. I mean, we're pretty much just getting feisty right now, or getting ourselves crazy, like we're not in survival mode. Actually, can I get that monk up there? If I don't cancel it out or anything?
My turn.
Actually, guys, that monk's got enough lives. I can still probably get to him. But I will get the Chocobo out, though. Well, guys, 20. I'm gonna go ahead and just battle him up right here. Go for a pulsing.
That's better.
But yeah, guys, so much more. As far as anything else goes, we're gonna jump into in-gaming news for today. Today, guys, it is one day before Halloween tomorrow. So today, guys, it is October 30th, 2025.
Retreat is quick.
But yeah, if any of you here today have any questions or concerns, type them in the chat, and I will try to see what there is to answer. It's King, guys, and the luckiest man. We are always taking anything we can do, and taking our time when we not to have, self-pity on anything. Well, guys, can I get maybe a boundary out of him? And so, guys, I'm gonna get out of this battle anyway. I'm not gonna take really enough insurance to really, have any expectations. But yeah, guys, we are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, strongest, phenomenal, exciting, marvelous, exciting, strongest, wonderful, awesome power of our community. That's all we can do. And keep everything else prepared. Well, guys, we're gonna begin with in-gaming news today. I'm not gonna worry about Star Wars today, but I will jump in and clean up a bit and do. I'm actually going to be refreshing IGN.com real quick. So, as far as I know, hold on a minute. Okay, guys, I think we finally have a few new things that I can really jump into. You guys can check out the Season 4 review of The Witcher with Henry Cavill, with any details or selections. So yeah, guys, if you guys want to check out an official Fox Hunt trailer, you guys can jump into a trailer for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. So that's something that I actually want to jump into soon. But technically, I don't want to say I want to get that game already. So, I would assume I want that going into the holidays or the upcoming Christmas time at the end of the year. But I do know Delta Snake Eater is actually a good game. Based on positive reviews, there hasn't been a lot of bloodthirst or accommodation.
I cannot wait.
It's not like they're having some sort of bad elements. But yeah, guys, by the way, this will be our last battle until next week, fellas. Let's keep everything else informed. But yeah, but here's the thing about this one trailer. I'm gonna jump in the cellar for a bit. Okay, we only have 2 enemies. Alright. No problemo. But yeah, but the thing about this trailer, guys, from your king and your luckiest man, so Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, fellas, they do have this new mode. It's called Fox Hunt. And the thing about the Fox Hunt is, it does state the following. The new mode that pits up for 12 players to tackle tag advantage and also go against each other, a unique stealth action. And it does continue to state, a lot of you guys can become one with the environment with your cameo, confuse enemies by hiding. I know a lot of you guys know how to hide, or not to have anything else armed, or having some sort of thing that you use, or looking to make yourself unknown. You guys have seen what you guys can do by hiding, and those things, guys, are called cardboard boxes. Lots of people still do cardboard boxes. If you're ordering something on Amazon, eBay, find something from GameStop. I haven't been to GameStop in years, but it sounds to me like, cardboard boxes got started back when they recently started them, after a while, and pretty much having to be seen and not heard. But back when Metal Gear Solid came out, it was like, well, cardboard boxes are the best way to do it. They're the best way to hide your character from getting spied or pretty much getting caught by the soldiers in Metal Gear Solid games. So, but as far as I know, technically, they pretty much still make them. But cardboard boxes are easier to hide in, so.
Let's get this over
But you
with.
guys can also drop them with some CQC. So the newest mode, guys, and Delta Snake Eater is the Fox Hunt mode. If you guys want to check it out, it's probably already available. But I'm going to hold on. I'm gonna see if I can snap up this goblin on this one. Alright guys, 12. Have a little some control. Then I'm going to maybe do a little sell. No. Actually I'm going to guess I can do sell on these three.
It's time.
Oh, as long as it's only 2 goblins, fellas, it won't be any remorse. When I can take 25. Take 25 from him. But we'll wrap everything up, guys, after this battle today. But, so the thing about the Fox Hunt trailer, not only you guys can, double it up, but you guys can, battle against each other, go behind your enemies' backs, and, take, maybe you guys want to do it to each other. I'm pretty sure it's a new feature with Metal Gear Solid, as a franchise. So it's pretty much not that hard to envision and have something to point out. I do want to jump into top stories really fast, guys. So, yeah, guys, I do go back to see great people 2 to 7 today. Let's go down doing 9 to 2 after that. Thanking the Lord for Limitless with Lance this past weekend, as far as I know for sure. But on top of that, I do want to jump into top stories real quick. So guys, top stories today. I do not do the Ed chapter, so guys, I don't do exactly the, in my opinion, I don't watch the Ed chapter move, excuse me guys, hold on, I'm trying to find the words
My
today.
turn.
I do not watch the Ed chapter episodes coming out of HBO Max. They're pretty much crazy. I don't exactly anonymous, but a little more scarier than it is. But if you watch the Smile 1, it pretty much is the sequel to Smile. It's pretty much different. But yeah, as far as I know, nothing would really be benefiting. But yeah, I did check out the score of Dragon Quest 1 and Dragon Quest 2 High Def Remake review. As far as I know of here today, from what I've heard, guys, the game is really good. Based on, a lot of amazing reviews. I mean, pretty good reviews. But I don't think Donkey Kong, like I said earlier, I won't concentrate on Donkey Kong right now. But I do know, I repeat, fellas, and yes, guys, I will end on this. I do know if Dragon Quest 1 and 2 has been high def remastered, are we assuming that game's gonna have maybe have something to win? I mean, I don't think it wins. I don't think it's going to be further towards the Game of the Year nominees by far. I don't see that set from happening. But it's kind of like shooting a star on it. And looking to see if it's going to be the best game that there is. I want to say probably not. But if it does whatever they are doing, they're pretty much having enough to really serve. And just to have enough stuff to point out, fellas. So,
or in particular.
but I have heard both of these games sounded pretty well. And actually saw it a 9 out of 10 this week.
Are you happy?
But the fact is, guys, I don't have a damn
Are you
Switch
happy?
2.
Will that be all?
So I've won. I don't think I'm getting the Switch 2 this year. I mean, if somebody's telling me I'm getting one for the holidays, I ain't fucking buying it. So I'm not gonna be the one to say that console is the best. over the PS2. I mean, over the PS5. Excuse me. Switch 2 is better than that? Hold on. Actually, it's not. But the fact is, I mean, I understand my true love wants me to get that console, but Amazon has been enough for me. It really is. Take one final drink for a second. But yeah, guys, I will end on this. I mean, the way I look at Dragon Quest, I've heard some good things about the franchise. You guys remember the last game was Dragon Quest 11, but that game was pretty. I wouldn't call it pretty solid. That game was pretty much really good. I saw the episodes when you guys were with me at the time. That game lasted for 78 episodes. I completed part of the game, did not beat the full damn thing to the next, but I did what I can do with Dragon Quest 11. Alright, so I haven't heard anything on Dragon Quest 12. I would assume it won't be out till whenever Square Enix decides to, dial something with the rest of Kingdom Hearts 4 and Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 as a final part of the game. So, and also guys, based on the franchise. So, I haven't heard anything else, but I still want Kingdom Hearts 4 by next year. Even though they would have done something, been there and done that, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll see how everything else works out. I don't want to have somebody drain their own energy, and not to have abused, having a lot of people in the back just trying to abuse their own power whenever they get a chance, or how much they really want to, face facts on it. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna see if there's anything else really fast. But yeah, real quick, guys. As far as Dragon Quest 1 and 2 high def review goes, I can see both of those games getting an RPG nominee. With this game, guys, Final Fantasy Tactics, it was Chronicles. I mean, for sure, but sadly, these two games are not going to be at the Game of the Year. Trust me. If I were to pick one of these two games, just to really have a final result, guys, with Expedition 33, for example, Borderlands 4, and Stupid Donkey Kong. I'm calling Donkey Kong not as stupid, but a little more stupidity on it. Probably Final Fantasy Tactics, if it's Chronicles. I would still book this game and be expeditional and having a good, smart idea to be a Game of the Year nominee towards the end of this year. But we'll never know, unless we try. But, I mean, that's what I'm thinking. That's just my prediction. But apparently the Game Awards, the Game Awards won't be able to put this game in there. Well, guys, with Expedition 33, and as the first place winner, but Borderlands 4 being attached. But yeah, alright guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. But we actually are doing well with Final Fantasy Tactics. It was Chronicles on Thursday mornings. The episodes are every Thursday in the mornings, fellas. So, this game is really good. We haven't checked it out. So yeah, guys, based on the schedule, tomorrow's Halloween. A lot of you guys are going trick-or-treating, maybe passing out candy, towards tonight, and possibly tomorrow. If you guys are watching Halloween movies, Halloween episodes on TV, that'd be great too. Based on the schedule, I could put Alan Wake 2 on Saturday in the mornings. But if I do, I should be back this coming Saturday to get hopefully, maybe not get a premiere of Alan Wake 2. But if I'm announcing already, or announcing it completely, I won't be doing Psychonauts 2. So I'm gonna be trying to buy some time to maybe put in Alan Wake 2 on Saturday in the mornings. And then Palazzo on Sunday mornings is gonna be slightly staying. But Palazzo's actually been doing really good on its slot, and also on Sundays, on the weekends. This game will not be pushed out of the way towards the end of this year. I've still got plenty of time to get much more into this game, so. But yeah, this game is really good. I'm just hoping this game would win, and pretty much battle Expedition 33 and Borderlands 4. That would just be my top 3 for the win. Trust me. Kind of like flipping a coin or something. But we'll see. Runaway, make a little shout out, brother. What's up? Good to see you again after a long time. But you never know, guys. You only get to win once a year. You look at RPGs, sports, scientific, shooting, fighting, whatever that is. In a decent time. You only get one-sided winning by winning Game of the Year. And that game is the best of all time. Or even if you pretty much play... Even though you pretty much play it the way it is. You don't get yourselves stuck in the middle. And like you're pretty much a bastard to everyone else, You only get one opportunity to play a game, saying that's the best. Make it so that's got plenty slim. We're talking about awesome, solid reviews on a game between any console. For example, guys, the PS5, Microsoft, and also on Steam. But yeah, alright, guys. Based on the schedule, maybe Saturday if I try to premiere Alan Wake 2. That's gonna be Saturdays. Palazzo is. I probably am keeping Palazzo on Sunday in the mornings. That game has actually been doing good. Final Fantasy 12, Zodiac Age. That game is not going to be replaced at this point in time. Whenever I get the time from Tuesday mornings to a slight Monday. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy Tactics, give us Chronicles every Thursday in the mornings, guys, on the schedule. Keep everything else completed. Make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. Turn on notification. Don't forget to check out my brother Beatles Eternal. He's always playing Apple Baseball, Adams Park Baseball, PC Replay Baseball, Diamond Mine Baseball. My brother Beatles, I actually love the guy to heaven. He's a nice guy. He's a good brother of mine, and I'm his brother as well on the channel. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If there's any questions or concerns you guys wanna that's not been done, that's not been lifted yet, guys, in the chat, or even if I can look at them as a first place winner, guys. You guys can type them, meet and greet, pop in by saying hello, how's it going, and yeah, that's why I'm you guys' king, you're the luckiest man. So, yeah, guys, the Halloween dance party was not bad towards the end of the night, but if I was going to be dressing up, I would have been Prince Ali from Aladdin. But you never know. But maybe in the future. I mean, my ass is going to be 33 next year, so you never know. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you have any questions to be answered, let me know, and then I'll try to read them. Also, guys, the most important thing, the most important rule, is love, support, and respect is the key. So you also remain creative. We can show we're sounding good. We can show we're great. We can show we have ears. We can show we have everything positive. And we are at 634 mods here today, guys. Now, if any of you want to be mods, let me know. Let me know ASAP. We don't want to cause a damsel distress reaction. And we won't. But yeah, guys, everything else is going to be positive. Got 2 to 7 today. Finally back at Chief. The 9 to 2 tomorrow. Tomorrow is exactly Halloween. Then I believe I'm going to be off another weekend. So, Why not? But yeah, guys, also knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, all we need to do is keep everything else positive, have a lot of laughs, have a lot of smiles, a lot of socialization, a lot of love and whatnot. And all we have to do, guys, to keep everything else in the tall, fantastic order, all we need to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So the plan for next Thursday, guys. Well, I know on Tuesday, I'll be back as a first place finisher. I'll be going back to bowling this coming Tuesday in the mornings. That's what this coming Tuesday after WoW every week. But I will be back at WoW this coming Tuesday and Wednesdays. You know, since I was off the hook exactly from this week. You know, took a Tiffin meeting in the morning. And I also did tackle and duel. Doing that 9 to 2 at Thief, so. We got Thief was good, got a dollar tip at the end. But it was good. But yeah, guys, Alan Wake 2. I'm almost naming Alan Wake 2 for Saturday mornings. I don't want to have any plans that will go out of reach for Psychonauts 2. So I am going to be removing Psychonauts 2. Hopefully before Saturday. Depends how tired I am. But if I don't stream, probably Sunday for some more Blotsville. Well, keep you guys infoed and posted. Besides, we're great people down there. And you guys are my 4 priorities. With chat, WoW and Thief, baseball and RPGs, my true love and I, and my family. That's all there is. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. And real quick, guys, next Thursday, since we've pretty much been grinding well, maybe like grinding some so far today, I could tackle Daughter next Thursday. But it just depends how much grinding I'm willing to pursue. I haven't took on another bomb since we completed one new thing on the map, so we could try. We could try next week, but we'll see what happens. But if I want to grind a little bit more, we can do that. Trust me. I mean, I'm only at level 11, as you guys can see. Rams is level 11. It's not at 12 yet, but I do want to keep everything with 12 levels. But this game is really good. Remember, guys, don't ever forget to check out my brother Beatles Eternal. He's a baseball fanatic, the way your king and your luckiest man is. That's all there is to it. The most important thing, guys, as I mentioned, between channel to channel, you know, with WAs, views, and thumbs up, all we need to do, guys, is have a formula and get our numbers up. I'm always trusting you guys. We can always align it by partnering up as much as we can. The most important thing, guys, is we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, guys. You say we have our social media, our YouTube accounts, Twitter X and Facebook accounts, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. It's really grind and blend in. But yeah, next Thursday, guys, I may or may not tackle Daughter by then. That's gonna be next every Thursday mornings, guys. I repeat, new episodes of Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles, regardless. So, Alan Wake 2 is probably gonna be Saturday in the mornings. Blossom will stay on Sundays. But as long as I'm, you know, doing well, and you guys are, you know, watching. I watch you guys' videos. That means, guys, more watch time. But I do want to have my ass go back to, you know, get back to where everything is between W8s, views, and a lot of followers again. Real quick, guys, my former record is 211k, but that's been followed enough. But no worries. You guys have a good rest of your Thursday. Happy Halloween to you guys. Be good to one another, be kinder, and love one another. As long as you guys are a dancing king or a dancing queen. But yeah, guys, based on the schedule, I'll be back with great people at Thief today, 2 to 7. Then my ass has to get back up in the morning tomorrow between 9 to 2. And I will put Alan Wake 2 on Saturdays. I mean, it all depends on how tired I am. I should be back this coming Saturday in the mornings for that. If not, I'll dip in some Palazzo on Sunday in the mornings. Same time, same channel. You guys have a good rest for Thursday, guys. We are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, strongest, amazing, wonderful, terrific, strongest, exciting Powerball community. We're at 634 guys on mods, and a lot of you followers out there today on the channel. I know how to say it pretty good. Pretty much pretty sharp if you want. But yeah, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Happy Halloween to you guys from your king, your luckiest man today, and your first place winner to protect our sport. And everything is even. But yeah, you guys have a good rest of your Thursday. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And I will see you guys in the next one.